moments away. It's the Pats and the reigning NFC champs, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
And we come to the iconic stadiums in the NFL. As you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we interplay here. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they can get it. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here. And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. You got to fight against that. They've got to come out.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. Able to slip across the 35. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 5 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the delay, Jones. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead, pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field. And they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Rodgers. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Adams.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Touchdown, Packers! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. They keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers, wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Gets past one man, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
This is Jones. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the 1st drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that'll set him back 5. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Throwing now is Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So a touchdown on the opening drive and 3 more here to add to their first quarter lead.
Yeah. And so far, because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 16 carries, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple, and 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tyler Kroft, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Jones throw there taken in by Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down at 7. On the give, this is Harris. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Looking to throw. Jones. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
I shall come forth as pure. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me, did you come through as pure gold?
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys drop the mask up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. Listen, I went and got my digits up. Listen, your favorite, bruh. Listen, you don't. If I got a meeting with the governor, that's real rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The line to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden.